Hello and welcome to this week's edition of The Track. And this is where we find Redacted Dreams in the lead. And hopefully in the new season, which is only a day or so away, they fix up these camera angles on the corners because the Emerald Downs is perfect for the corners. But for some odd reason, sometimes here on the track, it's not always like that, as you can see. When you go in like that, okay, that's a little bit interesting, but still, oh my gosh, we don't need to look up your nose. Redacted Dreams is in the front, then it's Zedaria, and my boy Carrots is right there as well. Zedaria might be in the lead here. Zedaria is definitely in the lead with their, look at this type of ball. Isn't that wonderful? That's not a plain ball. That is wonderful, colourful type of things going on there. It's almost like a sherbet lolly in your mouth that's about to explode with all that sugary taste. But anyway, Zedaria is in the lead with Redacted Dreams in second. Watch out. They are in first. Redacted Dreams, 905 from the previous season. That's where they landed when everything was done and said and done. Look at Real Sportsman. He's a real driver. He's a motorhead right there. He's been in the Formula 1, hasn't he? But Zedaria is trying to get in the lead. Real Sportsman is... Oh, wait a moment. Caitlin has just come in like a wrecking ball, and we didn't even see that one coming along. AJ is in the stream. Welcome in, AJ. It is Zedaria that's in the lead right now. Caitlin is second, and Redacted Dreams in third. My boy Carrots is in fourth, and then Noodles, Pat, Bluntman, Bolts, Jelly Boy, they're all there. This is 15 laps, just in case for those who are on YouTube and Facebook, you probably didn't know that this was going to be 15 laps. Yeah, Channel Point Redemptions, that's what happens. 15 laps of the track was what was requested, and that is what the people wanted, and they are getting right now. Zedaria is going forward, though. Zedaria is in the lead with Noodles, Bluntman, and Real Sportsman. Redacted Dreams, your top five. Then it's Caitlin, Pat, Jelly Boy, my boy Carrots, and Joking. Jelly Boy and Carrots are just swapped over there. My gosh, the speed, the versatility, I reckon. Look at Pat with the bat wings. He is the epitome of speed and agility as well. He has won so many of these with those bat wings, but it's a surprise to see him in third right now. But look at Noodles in second. Noodles is in second. How did this happen? They're also at work. Noodles is at work, and he's second in the race. How can this be? Zedaria is in first right now. Zedaria, then Noodles, Pat, Bluntman, Real Sportsman going into the front straight. Fifth lap now. Caitlin, Redacted Dreams, and then my boy Carrots, Joking, and Andy. That's your top 10 right here, right now. Real Sportsman was in the lead, but Zedaria gains it back again. Real Sportsman's in a very nicely, well, that's just a golf buggy, really. It's a really small car, and it probably won't take you far, but it'll take you along this racetrack. Zedaria is being overtaken by Real Sportsman, but Real Sportsman is right there with Pat. Pat with the bat wings. My goodness me, Pat with the bat wings. You're doing really great as well, but it's Real Sportsman that's in front, and I think they might be gaining as well. This is going to be big. This is going to be big if you can beat Pat with the bat wings, because they've got a reputation to catch up. Zedaria is going in front of Pat. My gosh, Noodles was there as well, but Pat goes back into second. Real Sportsman is in first spot right now. Then it's Pat, Zedaria, Noodles, Redacted Dreams, Bluntman, Caitlin, Joking, Bolts, and my boy Carrots. That is the top 10 out of the 14 that are in this race right now. So Real Sportsman's going to get overtaken. Are you going to get overtaken? No. I thought Noodles was going to overtake you there. Where did Noodles go after all that? No, they're in third. They're in third right now. They're trying to get up into second, and they're trying to do this once again around that corner. If there is a corner in the future, they are preparing to try and get past that one and get into the lead. But no, Real Sportsman still has it. Redacted Dreams. No, it's Pat. It is Pat. Look at that. It is Pat really trying to inflict on the safe space of Real Sportsman here. This could be a really good challenge. It is Real Sportsman, and then Pat, Redacted Dreams, and Zedaria, Noodles, your top 5. Then Bluntman goes in as Noodles goes out. It is Joking, Caitlin, Bolts, and that fat bastard. right there. Real Sportsman is doing all the right things and going into the 8th lap right now. This is going really interesting. It's Real Sportsman on the inside railing of the front straight. Going around this corner, it is the Pat. It is Pat with the bat wings. It is Real Sportsman doing very nice. It is Pat trying to inflict like a 5-ball lead, trying to make it smaller and smaller all the time, and I reckon they are doing it too. It is Zedaria that is third. Whee! Pat might be in the lead. Pat is in the lead, but look at Real Sportsman on the inside of that corner. That's how you do corners. But my gosh, Pat's in the lead right now. Pat is in the bloody lead, and it's the 9th lap. This would normally be the time when all of the marbles are trying to plan their attack in the penultimate lap, but this is not the penultimate lap, and Real Sportsman goes back in front, so maybe Pat should leave it at that and try to attack once more later on, maybe closer to the 15th lap, but Real Sportsman might have to be aware of that as well. Redacted Dreams is in third, and Joking is sitting in fourth, just trying to catch up to that car that keeps on rolling and rolling. Pat back into the lead. No, it's Redacted Dreams. Then it's Pat and Zedaria. Then it's Real Sportsman. My gosh, Pat is the bat in the lead. 10th lap now for Pat, and then it's Redacted Dreams, Real Sportsman, Joking, Zedaria, Noodles, Bluntman, Joe, Bolts, Caitlin. That's your top 10, and it's no longer Pat, but it is Pat. My gosh, how about that? It is Pat once again in the lead. Pat's in the lead and doing very good with the bat wings. Maybe everyone else should get bat wings as well. Maybe at Halloween we can all do a bat wing type of race. It is Real Sportsman that's in second place, and then it's Zedaria, Redacted, Joking, and Real Sportsman goes down to 5th. Would you believe? Redacted down to 6th. Bluntman, Joe, and Caitlin, and Andy, your top 10 right there. My goodness me. Oh, I see what we need to do in the chat as well. Don't you worry about that one. That's been catered for. It is Pat that's in the lead. It is Pat, and Zedaria is back in the lead. Zedaria is back in the lead. And Pat's trying to creep up on that one as well. Zedaria and Pat. Then Noodles, Redacted. It is Zedaria in front. Pat's not going to let this one go. And you know they're not going to let this one go. They're back in the lead. Zedaria's going to plan this one to cut the corner. And even Redacted Dreams was doing the same. Redacted's in front of Zedaria, but Pat's in front of everyone. It is Redacted trying to get in the lead. And they jump, and they do indeed. It is Redacted and Pat. And then it's Zedaria and Noodles. Joking, Bluntman, Real Sportsman, Jumping Whale Joe, and Dat Fat Bastard, and even Andy. It is Redacted Dreams. It is Redacted Dreams in front of Pat, the bat, and they're going into the 13th. No, not quite yet. There's still one half of a lap to go before we get into that, but it's Redacted Dreams still in the lead of Pat, and they're both mimicking each other right here. How can this be? It is Redacted Dreams in the lead. It is Pat doing very, very nicely, but trying to catch up to Redacted Dreams somehow. It is Noodles in third, then Zedaria, Bluntman, and Real Sportsman's also there. Joking, Caitlin, and Dat Fat Bastard. Jumping Whale Joe is in 10th right now. It is Noodles in the lead. It is Noodles, but now Pat. It's back to Redacted Dreams. It is back to Redacted Dreams, and then Pat and Noodles. My goodness me, this race has had it all, and I think we've got a couple of laps that are going to be really darn interesting here. It is Redacted Dreams and Pat, Noodles, and Bluntman's also there. Bluntman's gone into second temporarily, but Redacted Dreams gets it back. It is Pat and Redacted Dreams and Pat. It's going to be Pat and Redacted Dreams as Redacted Dreams pushes Pat backwards. How do you do that? It's Redacted Dreams that can do that. It's Bluntman in second and Pat in third. Real Sportsman in Zedaria. Noodles, Joking, Caitlin, and Dat Fat Bastard. And even Andy was in 10th, up to 9th now as Jumping Whale Joe goes in the 10th. It is Redacted Dreams, the penultimate lap right now. The penultimate lap. They should be planning how to attack for first place if they can. It is Redacted Dreams in the lead. It is Redacted Dreams in the lead right now. Pat is right there. Bluntman, Joking, and Real Sportsman. It's Real Sportsman. And then Joking, Caitlin, Dat Fat Bastard, and Jumping Whale Joe. That's your top 10 right now. Redacted Dreams into the final lap right now. Redacted Dreams is in the lead in the final lap. and it is Pat that is in the lead. No, it's Redacted Dreams in the lead, then it's Pat. It's Pat in second, and then Blunt Man. Blunt Man might actually try to creep up on Pat here. Oh my goodness me, they're giving him a push, if anything, but Redacted Dreams still has this tiny little lead. Pat could be planning to cut this corner if they can. This would be really interesting. Redacted Dreams still has this lead. It is Redacted Dreams that just might keep the lead as well. They go around this corner. Redacted Dreams just might be the champion of this week's track. It could be Redacted Dreams, and how about that? Pat is second, then Real Sportsman, your top three of this track. So, with the off-season being on, we go to the local leaderboard. Redacted Dreams, you got first spot. Then it was Pat, Real Sportsman, Noodles, Blunt Man, Joking, Sedaria, Caitlin, Jellyboy, Dat Fat Bastard, Joe, Bolts, Andy, and then it was me.